Okay, let's try this again. So I'm just doing a quick video on how I'm being fucked with in every which way by YouTube, and I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do next. I think it's going to possibly be first of all, in order to save all my work and keep it so that I don't have to lose it, because that's what YouTube's doing. They're slowly allowing people, or they're doing it themselves, to go ahead and delete my videos, and they're deleting them sometimes right in front of me while I'm doing videos. I would not even know that, but what happens is all my videos are based on my own research videos. So while I'm in there doing, going through these research vids, all of a sudden I'll notice my number go down, how many videos that I have up will change right in front of my eyes, and I'm like, what the fuck, Another problem, and I'll apologize, I'm not getting back to some people that are messaging me because even with Rick, I'm trying to keep up with Rick and using the bell. A lot of days I come in and I press on the bell and I get nothing. I keep punching on it and I get nothing. I can't even get to the messages, okay? I go to my creator studio. Sometimes I can go into the creator studio and then get into my messages, but most likely what I end up have to do is go to my other channels and then write people that might be writing me, because I can't even see if anybody's writing me. So I'll, email you that way, or text you that way, whatever. So as I was going through, I was coming in to do some videos today. Something else that they like to do to me, and they're doing it again with this deleting video shit, is there was three of these videos right here. This blue one right here. It's a Trippi Series for Rick, part 129. It's only got 4 views on it. I was just mentioning to Rick, there's several of them that are really good, and there's certain things about these 3 videos that I want to show him. Now, I didn't say this in a video, and I didn't say it through an email, and I didn't say it through message. We were talking on the phone when I told him this. It's just yesterday. It's just last night. So I get up this morning, and I come in to make the videos off these 3 videos, these 3 research vids. And what do you know? 2 of them are gone. I know they were here yesterday because they were in blue. All 3 of them were blue. I don't know what the numbers were, so I can't go by that. So 127, 128, 29, 130. Because of the way I number things, I don't know what the fuck they were. Because I'm all over the place with my numbers, the way that I put things in. But I do know that there were 3 side-by-side videos of this same blue sky, because I have a blue filter on it, so that's why I recognized it. Let me see. Just making sure I'm right about this. Got the right spot. Yeah, because there were 3 of them right in a row. There were 3 of them together. I didn't happen to notice the numbers. Okay, so that was one bitch I had for today. The other bitch is this one. I'm back to this shit again. They won't reload. So anybody coming to my channel, and I apologize for that one too, when people were coming to my channel all along, I didn't know this until just a week ago, but there's no way to get back to the Santos Bonacci series, or the Beyond the Imaginary Curve for Brian Austin Lambert series, or the New Earth for Brother Sanchez series, or the Matrix Wisdom for Mind Unveiled series. All these series that I made to all these big popular YouTube channels, and they're big channels. They're running the fucking show, these people. The Quantum of Conscience for Matt series. Can't get at any of them anymore again. So people were coming to me and saying, can you tell me what this is all about, or can you explain it? And I'd be like, fuck off. I mean, go watch the fucking being a dick to people, because I'm assuming that they come in and watch one video, and then, if they like what they see and they're interested, then they can go to all the other videos. Well, little did I know they could not. They can't go to all the other videos, because look what YouTube does. They fucking stop them right here. So they only let them go back 40, 50 videos out of 1,000 videos. If that. I don't even know if there's that here. But anyways, so they did it to me last week. I noticed it. It was last week. Did a short video on it. A couple days later, it was fixed. I came in. I thanked YouTube for fixing it. So newest, oldest. I want to see if it goes back this way too. Yeah, It skips all the big channels. YouTube, you guys are fucking idiots, man. You're so fucking obvious about what you're doing. Yeah, you're skipping all the big channels. That's exactly what you're doing, YouTube. You're cutting out Beyond the Imaginary Curve for Brian Austin. So you know what? I'm gonna have to take a break from Rick's series. I'm gonna have to, because I'm gonna have to go back and hit all these fucking scum that YouTube is protecting, and I only have a couple weeks to do this. So I'm gonna probably take a break from Rick's series, or I'll run Rick's series on my other channel. I'll finish his series on the Miguel Everyone channel, because I'm gonna have to do something different anyway for holding and recovering and holding all these videos, because they're being deleted on. Come on, get out of here. They're being deleted on me left and right, by whoever. All of my accounts have been broken into, everything. That's why I'm wondering, when I mentioned this yesterday to Rick, that was on the phone. That was by phone. So how the hell did they know to go delete those two videos? And I didn't even say on the phone which ones they were. I just said the tight line one, so I don't know if they are going in and watching my mouse movements. They're probably watching the movement of my mouse and know that I was watching those particular videos. There were these ones right here. There was 3 of them though. Yep, and the other 2 are fucking gone. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do this one after I shut this camera down. I'm already at. Maybe I'll just run it through long. Maybe I'll run it through long. But I want to finish complaining about a couple other things first before I do this. Let me pause this. Pause that and bring this up. Okay, so what I was planning on doing today, obviously I can't do this either. This is really weird shit, man. This is really fucking weird shit. But I've heard stranger things. I probably just didn't believe it when I heard it. So what I figured I'd do is I'd come into everybody and I'd go like this. Tell everybody where to find me and start posting it and make a little poster here that I can pull up whenever I want, and I can pull it up and have it so you guys will know where to find me. My phone number, my emails, all that kind of shit. But watch what happens. So I start punching in my email, MJOCONTRA, right? And then I put at, and look what it changes to, Job Center, at. So it's at yahoo.com. So I'm going to try again. I tried all different kinds of things already to try making this go through. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is a untitled document under Microsoft Works word processor. So why would it be changing anything that I write? I fucking have no idea. So I'm going to try tabbing it. I'll try capitalizing. There it goes. So if I capitalize the first letter, it'll work, I guess, at yahoo.com. All right, so then that'll work there. So you'll know my email address, which was very fucking strange that I have to capitalize the first letter in that. But anyways, so that's one mail you can get me at for the time being. They're in all my mails though, so my mails are being fucked with as well. They're being read as I'm reading them. They're being controlled. All my internet stuff is. So if you mail me something, Rick said he mailed me like 3-4 times and I didn't get any of the mails. They could be going into a deep spam folder or whatever, and I don't even see them and they get deleted. I don't know. I'll have to go and look around at that again today too. But the point is this is occupying a lot of my fucking time to figure out all this shit and jumping through hoops for these scumbags. And they're really just delaying me for December. So December 10th, they're going to start all their new rules and regulations. I did go and pick up another computer with Windows 10. Windows 10 sucks too. But, what are you going to do? So Windows 10 I got on there, so I'm able to go in and at least make the changes I need. Another one you can get me at is... That's another mail you can get me at. And I'm doing this for my subs. Even though I know half of you that are on my subs list. I'm down again to 30 something subs, and more than half, I would say, are these people that I make these series to who come in fake names and fuck with me. So I already know that. But for the other half of you who are actually here, are interested in what you're seeing, want to know more about what's going on and how you can go see this for yourselves, then I want to give you a way to stay in touch with me, because my channel is going to get taken. It's going to go down. It seems like it's a melodramatic, I'm sure, because I have so few subscribers. I don't have a big channel. It's not commercialized. So when you hear me saying this, it's going to sound like I'm making a big deal out of nothing. And I'm not making a big deal out of it. So nothing I can do about it. No big deal, really. I'm just trying to stay ahead of it. So what I'm going to end up doing is, so if you lose me on YouTube, get me on these two channels, because I am going to set up a website. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, what the best way to do this. Because if I set it up as a business, then I might have to pull a business license in order to have a business website. If I set it up as a nonprofit, then you got to be like a church, and you got to do the taxes that way. You got to, so I want to try to find a way to do this website as none of the above. I just want it to be a free-flowing website that myself and anybody else who wants to come onto that website get a, it's not going to be a membership thing, just for uploads, just for uploading. So you can upload videos if you want to, or photographs, and just do that kind of thing. And messages, we'll do a message board with photographs, but it's going to be all about electromagnetic nanocarbon system, and not going to be bothered with any of the other games and bullshit. Because I'll tell you, I would have another 20 hours a week. I'd have another 20 hours a week to put into what I'm doing if I was not jumping through hoops, changing fucking email passwords every day. And that's another thing. I change my password on a regular basis now. And within a day or two, whoever it is that's getting my password goes in and gets a new password. And they're already in my accounts, obviously, because they're already in there again, deleting videos and doing their fucking things again this morning. So, so they're obviously in there and, doing their fucking me do shit. So I'm going to save this. Let's see. And I'll keep posting. Do you want to say changes? Yes. We'll name it. We're going to put it on the desktop. Desktop address. Alright, so now I'll just keep showing it. What the fuck is going on here now? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's very discouraging, man. It's just so discouraging to go through all this shit. Okay, so that's done and that's saved. Back to this. I'm going to open this up. I'll turn on some music. This is the clouds rolling by. I'm not going to use any filters. It seems like the few people that are the subs that I have now, from what I understand from you guys, you're all able to see this better without the filters, and people are suggesting that I leave the filters out of it, at least inside when I'm doing this, when I'm doing the go-overs, the tightening the pixels like I'm doing here. So I'm going to try it. I'll give it a try, and you guys let me know. Give me the feedback on if you're able to see the imagery more clear, because it does take away definition and crisp and clear imagery when I put the filters on. So I may just try to run them through without the filters. Another thing I could try doing is darkening things a little more too. Usually helps. So if I come down to my brightness, let's try this. See how I'm turning it way down? I'm going to turn it down to 20. Then I'm going to come to contrast. Also bring it down, maybe to 30 somewhere. Let's try that for a minute. Alright, I'll get my smoky cigarette out of the way. So maybe we'll just try this then for a little while. So I'm going to give this a roll. You guys let me know, give me some feedback on if you like me doing these tightening the pixel videos better with, I'm just going over my research phase is what I'm doing. What the hell is that? Okay, I'm gonna hit play. Even my computer next to me that don't even have any fucking internet access is fucking up on me. It's not even plugged in to fucking internet. And it's doing weird shit. I got copyrights on one of these songs too. I gotta figure out which one it is, but there's a copyright strike on like every other video that I uploaded the other day. I'm going to pause it for a minute and I'll explain a couple of things. This is what I liked about these videos and why I told Rick I wanted to come back, because I'm still trying to show you guys, whoever's watching, and Rick seems to have a pretty good handle on this from a tripping sponge. So what I was explaining to him was that the familiarity of all these lines that are making the images, okay? The lightning follows these same lines when it's coming around. These are the nanocarbon. This is nano rope that you're seeing here. This is nano rope. A bunch of triangles gathering together to rope things. to make texture in images and clarity in images. They're always there, even if they didn't dump the heavy metals into the atmosphere through the chemtrails. These images would still be there in our atmosphere, all over the place. They're everywhere, from the veil to the ground. These images. So these fine lines that you're seeing that are actually tracing out these images, and it's image with an image with an image. So let your eyes adjust. You know, take some of the big ones, right? Eye, nose, and mouth of this very large image, right? Then, where's my cropping? Let me grab my cropping shit. Okay, so I gave you the large one. Now if you go like this, you'll see this other one. I can't crop and point at the same time, but you see eye, nose, and mouth of this one. Right. And then bring it over, and then you'll see, if you break it in half, if I have to use this one to do this, let's see. So I go closer and further away. I guess I noticed when I was using this the other day, it wasn't working so well because it was bringing glare into the camera, so I don't know. So if you do it for yourself, you'll see, you know, you'll be able to go image to image to image to image. See the detail? See the fine lines? It's the same thing I'm going to do with you later in the moon. When we go back to the moon, I can do the same shit with it. I'm just trying to... Where are you, cat? I'm just trying to show you guys how to do something. So if I start on that side and I crop on that side over here, then I go to the next one, then I go to the next one. This is all you got to do. Then the next one. And then, where are you making that noise? Got it. And work your way through. I'm gonna press play again. So yeah, this is what I was explaining to Rick, is that these lines on these certain research videos, they're very clear to see. He's got a couple of them himself where they're like this. Because I have the blue filter, it's a little bit easier for you to see them here and identify them. Plus, I'm tightening the pixels. That's what you're doing in the first place with this. And when you're doing this, is you're bringing this big area of the sky down to this little 3-inch screen that you're looking at. Then I bring it inside, upload it, and then make a video of the video, tightening the pixels again, giving some contrast again, adding some contrast by turning down the brightness and the dark brightness and the contrast. So this is called the Trippi Series for Rick, part 129. Digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon at the cloud level. Okay. So Rick, this is very, very fucking rare. Um, Anybody for that matter, I don't really care. I'll go in on this again later, but look at this face, look at the bird's eye, look at the bird's beak, and look at the holes in the bird's beak. This is confirmation. If this all falls together, it looks like it's a human face to me when it's coming in further, but just this alone might have some bird potential. The holes in the beak look a little far down the beak, but I don't know. The swooping of the head here, there's an angle that this might work out to be a bird's beak. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I'm going to let it keep coming through, but I'm just putting it out there that I'm looking. I'm paying attention. So if I see anything other than the feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast, believe me, I'm going to bring it in. Image within image within image within image. I mean, look at them all. That's why it's nice when you pause. If you come back and watch these videos, these research videos, and you pause like I'm doing here, you'll catch more if you pause. Because if I didn't pause, you probably wouldn't have caught this large face coming through. Who knows? Maybe, well, I don't know. No one really chimes in and says much, so I don't know what the fuck anyone's thinking anyway. I just hit play again.